2 years, goddamn.
Check out their YouTube cat.
shit, dudes. Ah, shit, dudes. I may or may not have been trying to figure out because I just saw that there's a YouTube recap. You know, that the good old Twitch recap just came out. And so I saw there was a YouTube recap as well, and I was trying to figure it out. Hold on. I guess YouTube just hates me though, because it's not showing up. But anyway, hello, how's it going? Speaking of recaps, I actually do have my Twitch recap that I'm gonna pull up that we're gonna go through in a second. But funny enough, okay, end of the year, I love seeing all the recaps, and I think, honestly, okay, I think the reason why we all love recaps is because, like, it puts everything into stats. And being able to see everything in, like, a stat format is just so fun. And so, like, we have the Twitch recap, we got the Spotify Unwrapped, which I don't... Fuck Spotify. I stopped using Spotify for a while. I want to say like for 2 months now, because just one, they suck, they don't really pay their artists, and two, they y'all know some of the shit going on with ice raids and shit like that, and how Spotify has been now promoting them in ads and stuff like that, and it's just like, well, fuck that. Okay, I'll go elsewhere for me music. But anyway, I don't need a Spotify Wrapped to tell me that I've been obsessed with Sleep Token for the past year. Literally ever since Even in Arcadia dropped, I have just been listening to them non-stop. Like, to be fair, I want to say for like the past month, ever since I did finally see them in concert, like it has been dying down a little. The hyperfixation has been dying down, but who buddy? Who buddy? Literally from like March to October, like 99.9% of my listening was just Sleep Token. I swear to God. So I'm like, yeah, I don't need Spotify Wrapped to tell me that I have been obsessed with Sleep Token this year. And if there's one song... I'm pretty sure that the song that would have been #1 is Gethsemane. I may have had that song on repeat a few times because it's a good song to cry to anyway. But yeah, fuck Spotify. I don't need Spotify Wrapped to tell me that I have been obsessed for the past year. But I guess YouTube also has like a recap too, so I wanted to see what was on there. But if we're being quite honest, YouTube is probably just gonna tell me YouTube is probably just gonna tell me, hey, this is you've been listening to a lot of Sleep Token, or it's just gonna tell me you've been listening to a lot of ASMR. So I'm like, one of the two. I don't know if music would fit into that category, but, Cause y'all know that since last year I have kind of been getting more and more into ASMR, and it's gotten to a point where now I kind of use it as my going to sleep material. So I wonder if my top watched channel is Yachama. Because that's usually who I watch to go to sleep. But we shall see. I wonder who else does the stats. Oh, there's also Steam. There's also the Steam recapped, which we'll get to see. Honestly, okay. I usually like to see the Steam recapped as well. Because I'm like, oh my god, I played so much more than I thought. And like, I feel like there definitely is gonna be some games on there that I have like finished due to just streaming them. But also too, I kind of feel bad because every year I also try to make an effort to like finish some of the games that are on my list. And definitely this year, due to having an adult job, I haven't really been gaming all that much. I mean, I have here and there, but besides actually playing things on stream, I haven't really. So we shall see. I know, let me see. I have my recap up on for last year on my profile. Last year I played 52 games. I think, if I remember correctly, I think the amount of games that I actually finished last year was like 40 something. But we shall see what the record is this year. Oh, a Steam replay is what it's called. Actually, is it up now? No. It's just for last year. But we shall see. That's one that's probably gonna come out soon too, since everyone's doing their recaps. Can't wait to leave this wretched hole. Buddy. That bad? I thought any hole's the goal. What's going on? How bad is it? How wretched is it? Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Oh, I don't have any water. I just realized. I should probably fix that. I'll go get some more water right before we get into Phoenix Wright, because we're definitely gonna need that. Only 3 holes are the goal for me. Honestly valid. Oh, hold on. Okay, so speaking of recaps, let's just go ahead and get into it then. Blah blah blah. Oh no. I'm invisible. Okay. Okay. So speaking of recaps, this is my recap. I already showed the whatchamacallit, the little snippet that they give you at the end. This is my streamer recap first and foremost. 146 hours streamed. God damn. And then a total of 48 streams. I feel like this also included like accidental streams, as in like when stream would accidentally go offline and then go back online, but I won't complain. 53 distinct days, 398 hours watched. I don't know if that's for me or if that's I think that's total people watching. And then top categories I was a little surprised by. I mean, obviously just chatting, not surprised by. Because, hey, we're in it right now. I was there for over 100 hours, so hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. But yeah, I always start stream with just chatting, so that's not surprising. Silent Hill F. I was surprised that Silent Hill F was number 2. Considering that we only did that for like 3 streams. I was really surprised that was the number 2. And then, of course, Dark Souls had to be in here. I feel like we've gotten more people around with Dark Souls. And then Off, surprisingly as well. And then Hollow Knight. That one Silent Hill stream did go on for 9 hours, this is true. Which, when they say top streams, do they mean by hours or viewers, or do they mean, like, just in general? Like, do they do a mix of the two? Because I'm like, if that's the case, there's no way that Dark Souls is number 3 if it's just like hours streamed. I assume hours? I'm pretty sure I streamed more Dark Souls though. Because like, but I have literally no clue. Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, Dark Souls I had streamed for like... Okay, well, let's think about it this way. Silent Hill F... Maybe it was just really close and Silent Hill pulled ahead just by a bit. Huh. Yeah, because Silent Hill F I think was like 18 hours in total. Hold on, let me check real quick. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Switch, please. Switch, please. Okay, let me see. I just want to see something real quick. I am checking the VOD channel. Then again, to be fair, we haven't streamed Dark Souls very much this year. Which we're gonna get into. Oh, okay, so this one... So, we have about... I want to say... 1 hour... 4 hours... 4 hours... 3... 4 plus... We got like 7... We got like... 10... We've got like 13... 15... Oh my god, maybe. Maybe. 'Cause, okay, so I guess it is by hours then, because yeah, Silent Hill F and Dark Souls would be neck and neck, because it's about 18 hours both. 18 hours for both of them. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, anyway. I'm surprised that Off, though, is on there as well. We got a total of 24 top viewers. Because I remember you doing maybe 5 Dark Souls streams, but that 9-hour one really helped Silent Hill, yeah. I mean, regardless, like, Silent Hill was gonna have, like, probably about 18 hours anyway, because I was really struggling. But yeah. We reached a peak of 24 viewers. I love that Gremlin is one of my top tags. 4,000, almost 5,000 chats received. God damn. God damn. And then I am totally not surprised that the Screm emote is #1, because one, that's the raid message emote, but also two, we scrum at each other. And then heart, and then funny enough, stare and smug are tied. Scrum was my top emote? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. But then Dead is also on here as well. My biggest fans. I be scremmin', we all be scremmin'. Seraphim, you're right here. How's it feel to be one of my biggest fans? And we got Leon, and we got Panther, and MJ, and Eris, and Bianca. I'm surprised? A little surprised to see Honey Bunny Baby on here, but also hello, Honey Bunny Baby. And then Senya and Burr. Hell yeah, welcome to the Cool Kids Club. Oh yeah, we did do one stream with MJ one time. One stream. We got 7 raids. Which it's funny because it says raids received 7. But then it says Momo raided 4 times, MJ raided 4 times, and then Burr raided 3, which, like, already does not add up. Like, what do you mean? There's, like, just right here, there's 8 raids in total. What do you mean? What do you mean I only received 7 raids? But oh well. It's the new brain rot kind of math, I guess. And then we sent 40 raids out of the 48 streams that we had. Who is farting in here? Josh. I see you farting. Stimky. And then I thought it was Eris. I thought it was Eris too. Eris always comes in here farting before she, you know. It's like her signal that she's here. But unsurprising that the #1 person I've rated is Fleshy. Because I'm always watching Fleshy, so it's just like, might as well. I'm a little surprised. I didn't think we raided into the cats that much. But I guess 7 raids to the cats. And then Crystal Cat V8, which I was just like, oh man. I wonder how they're doing. I haven't seen them streaming all that much lately. I thought that they were doing, I know earlier in the year they were doing like a whatchamacallit, you know, a challenge to stream every day of the year. I know they at least made it through like March and April, but I don't know where it went from there. So I wonder what happened. We got 20 clips, 4 unique clippers, and the top viewed featured clip is the we found it. Hold on, let me see. I don't think I have the sound on this one. Hold on. Oh, that's weird seeing double of me. Hello. How's it going? Beware of my evil doppelganger. I'm there, time to commit cringe? No. Wait, hold on. My evil doppelganger isn't real. It can't hurt you. Pay no attention to the person behind me. Hold on, capture video. We'll just have it full blast. 'Cause why not? Just like they can't find it, they can't spell it either.
Dang! Listen,
We found it.
We found it!
okay,
We found it, fellas! Anyway. Fun times. And then 24 new followers, 3 new subs, 56,000 points, 56,500 points spent in my channel. We need to up those. Those are rookie numbers. Rookie numbers. I need to finish the stream redeems. I was hoping to have them finished by the end. I was super loud. Oh. You know, oh. I know why that is. Oops. It's because the recap... Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that the recap, thing was also capturing the music. Oops. That was probably weird. Hold on, I'll replay the clip, but this time I'll have it, normal and I'll just not talk. Just like they can't find it, they can't spell it either.
dang! Listen,
Yes, we found it.
We found it!
okay,
We
first
found
of
it,
all,
fellas!
multiple-
We found it! Okay. But then I was saying, you know, 24 new followers, 3 new subs, and then I was saying that 56,500 points spent in the channel. Rookie numbers, we need to up those. Which, I was saying I do need to finish, whatchamacallit. Rookie numbers, I have more than that right now. Oh no. But I do need to finish the stream redeems, which I was planning to have finished by the end of this year. I don't know if I actually will. I'm up to 87k, good god. But yeah, I need to finish a whole bunch of stream stuff. If I'm being honest, I think I might save any other stream related updates for next affiliate-versary, just as like a special tweet, especially too because it's in October. I like October, as y'all know. And also that also gives me a shitload of time to get everything finished because I'm a slow bitch, so. But wow, that's the recap. Yeah, woo. But funny enough, let's go into god. Flashbang much. But now into my viewer stats. I've watched a total of 683 hours. Which I was saying in the Discord, I'm just like, I feel a little bad because I have been watching less Twitch since last year. Like, I feel like every year I've been watching less and less. But to be fair, I also have a job now. So, because of that alone, I'm gonna be watching less. But I think I remember last year, like, 600 hours was just me watching Fleshy. It was just me watching Fleshy, so just 600 total this year. I'm like, oof. Only ever watch you, MJ, and Devin, so I'm surprised my number was so high. I feel that. 212 distinct days. Also, yeah, just chatting. Everyone beyond that, just chatting. I do follow a lot of artists. I'm surprised Minecraft is in here. I think because I would watch Fleshy and Momo play some Minecraft. I think that's why that's in there. Obviously Pokemon ZA is in here because of MJ. And then Dead by Daylight is in there because of Ohm Wrecker. My favorite streamer, Fleshy. Fleshy once again reigning supreme as the #1 streamer that I watch ever. Yep. Hey, hello? I am still listening. Don't. How dare you? Top used emotes, silly. But yeah, the channel points, I'm honestly not sure if the channel points are like that because of me being in there or because of me doing the Gamba Gamba and accidentally winning back way too much. So, you know. And then, you know, MJ and Chizu and Momo because they're my friends. I was a little surprised to see 28 hours on Chizu, but then again, I also remembered that, like, Chizu hasn't really been streaming all that much lately, so that kind of makes sense. But also, I also wonder too if it is that whole lurker thing, because I do feel like at least for the last 3, I'm like, I feel like I've watched more than 20 hours. But to be fair, for the most part, I have been lurking. So that might also be why. I don't know. I know Twitch is weird about lurkers, but 5,500 chats sent. Hell yeah, and unsurprising. The top one is Scrum. Unsurprising. Second one is Sag. What was surprising to me is AO being on here. I love that AO is number 4. I didn't think I used it that much, but honestly, oh my god, wait, Scrum being used 636 times? Hello? What the hell? God, oh, you know what? That's probably also including individual time sent in, like, raid messages and stuff. You always react AO to all the out-of-pocket bullshit things we say. Yeah, I feel that. It's, yeah. I did contribute to 2 hype trains. I am not made of money. So I've only contributed to 2. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure one of them was so I could get a golden kappa for the day. I made 27 clips, and my top viewed clip was on my own channel. So, anyway. Whoa. That's my recap for stream. For the streamer stuff. But yeah, it has sure been a year. I have big plans for next year. Definitely, okay, there's part of me that I'm like, okay, things didn't exactly turn out the way that I wanted them to this year because of the fact that I have not really been streaming all that much this year. It definitely has been the year of time. It definitely has been. But yeah, I'm like, I know part of the reason is because I've only been streaming for like maybe half the year. But next year for sure, I will stream much more. One of my goals is to get 10 concurrent viewers. Which I'm like, I feel like next year is doable. I definitely feel like next year is doable. Like, I don't really pay too much attention to, like, follower count. Because, like, follower count, like, to be fair, having hundreds and thousands of followers is nice, but, like, at the end of the day, like, actual stream growth comes from the amount of viewers. So I'm like, I feel like once I have 10 concurrent, I can't say that, 10 concurrent viewers, that's like a good solid step, you know? That is a very good solid step, because I feel like the vast majority of affiliates do not get to 10 concurrent viewers. So being able to get there, it's like I've made the hardest step forward. You know? But I feel like it's doable. I've been seeing us like slowly grow throughout this last year, and like haven't even been streaming all that much. So I'm like, next year I feel like it's definitely doable. But anyway, I've been yapping about recaps and stuff, so I think that it's about time that we get into the courtroom yowie. As y'all know, that we all know and love. Maybe next year I'll actually stream a time or two. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I mean, if it's something that you want to get into and something that you feel like you'd enjoy, definitely. I'm honestly, okay, there's part of me that for a time I didn't think I was going to stream as much as I did. Like, legitimately, I almost gave up streaming. Because for a time, I just didn't really feel like I enjoyed it very much. But to be fair, I think part of that was because I didn't really have a lot of opportunities to stream. Oh, what the hell? And because I didn't have very many opportunities to stream, it made streaming feel less enjoyable. Oh, speaking of, wait, hold on. Speaking of being a streamer, I should post my go live tweet, which is very funny. My go live skeet. I just don't trust my internet, but once I possibly get a new Wi-Fi adapter, I probably will. Yeah, 'cause, I know when I was streaming before, when I lived with my sister, I was streaming on Ethernet because honestly it is way better to stream off of Ethernet than it is off of Wi-Fi because it's more reliable. But I can't do that here. I have asked. They told me I'm not allowed. So I stream off of Wi-Fi here, and the reason why I do... What do you mean it's scheduled? I don't want to update. What the... I hate when Windows tries to... I hate when Windows tries to force updates. I'm like, listen, I get it. I hate updating my laptop and it takes forever for me to update them. But like, don't force it on me. Let me do it when I'm ready, okay? Especially too, you know, considering that one of your last updates literally put a Trojan horse in some people's computers, but you know. Anyway. Whatchamacallit? What was I gonna say? I got sidetracked by that. Oh yeah, but I mean, right now I stream purely off of Wi-Fi because, like, the Wi-Fi where I'm at right now is like really, it's really good Wi-Fi, so I am able to stream off of it. So I very rarely have any issues with Wi-Fi. But yeah, I mean, if you're able, Ethernet is better. But yeah, I know, for a time, just streams weren't very enjoyable because it very much felt like I had very few opportunities to, like, actually stream, and so because of that, I felt like I had to... I felt like there was more of a pressure to be entertaining, so because I didn't get to stream very often, so like when it was mostly just me yapping to myself like usual, I was just kind of like, this isn't very fun. But I mean, to be fair, that kind of defeats the purpose of streaming. Like, yeah, most streams I do just kind of yap to myself, but at the same time, like, even if people aren't in chat, like, people are listening, you know? Adapter itself is just garbage. It overheats and constantly cuts out and won't let me connect. Get Ethernet or a new adapter. Also got new headphones. All my stuff's dying. I feel that so bad. It's the way that I'm also just like, I really need to get new earbuds. I need to get a whole lot of new stuff, but shit's expensive right now. But yeah, now that I am streaming more, I don't really feel that pressure to be, like, entertaining all the time. And, like, I know people are lurking, so it's like, if I'm not... And also, too, the other thing about streaming in general, like, most streams are not entertaining all the time. I know, like, for me, I lurk in most streams that I'm in, and like most streams, like, they're kind of just background noise. So it's like, it's okay. You don't have to be entertaining all the time. But anyway, wow. I've been talking way too much. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Rabble, 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 rabble. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. I actually prefer long-form content. I enjoy edited videos, of course, but long-form is just perfect for me. That's why I usually watch the VODs when I watch the big tubers. You watch the VODs, you watch the tubers you watch. Yeah. I getcha. I'm the kind of person where I prefer, like, videos because I like being able to, like, pause and, like, stop and go whenever I'm ready. And I can't really do that as much with streams because I miss things that happen. But also too, streams on the other hand, you can like react live as well, which is also fun. It just depends. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. We're hopping on it. We're hopping on it, Gumshoe. You see the title, don't you, Gumshoe? We're hopping on it. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Not to be on topic about the game or nothing, but why is Edgeworth still so fucking smug after losing 2 cases in a row to Phoenix? It's the ego. It's the ego. He can't let it get to him. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that, there are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. It's the fruitcake fruity guy who's always got ego. I mean, you're not wrong. Well, okay, it's that, and he's also pompous as hell. He wears an ascot. He wears an ascot. Anyone who wears an ascot has ego up the ass. So, you know. It's why it's called an ascot. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. And after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? Is this like a cross-exam? I'm going to assume not. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. Listen again, I love hearing Gumshoe talk. No! No, I already went past it. How medieval. Added to the core record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is... what did the security lady at the guard station see? I know it's Gumshoe, but he's Gumshoes to me now. Gumshoes. Mr. Gumshoes. Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? Oh no! My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. I'm gay, by the way. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. She's down bad. She is. Listen, Gumshoe and Edgeworth, especially together, she doesn't have bad taste. She may be bad at her job, but she doesn't have bad taste. Wendy old bag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. When I was young, I'd still have the other children would make fun of me. Believe it, but there was the boy and the captain, and he called me an old bag as well, and I... Objection. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. She's got bad taste because she always finds the yaoi boys. Or do you mean good taste? I say she has good taste. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. Oh yeah, also about the shop, I completely forgot to mention, I do have a, bad taste because she's not getting them, I mean. Oh, I getcha. This is true. They are not interested in her, but they are interested in each other. And they are interested in kissing each other. You know? It's very much that and they're both boys. But speaking of the shop, since it just popped up in chat, I do have a discount going on. It is 30% off. It literally ends today. I've been forgetting to mention, but just so you know, just so I don't forget to mention it again. Not the sussy. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have had to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. I'm going to ignore that. She sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right over there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant, then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I know what to cross-examine with. We would go all the way to the end. 3-stream streak. I did it, hell yeah. Hi, Burr, how's it going? We're gonna present the same picture to her. Cause what do you mean? When I get to pull on... Pull on what? Pull on what, Seraphim? What is that? What does that mean? What is this? What is this word? Oh, I thought that was an ascot. Hold on. Oh, it's not. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm thinking... Okay. It's, No, it's a cravat, actually. It's a cravat. It's a cravat that he's wearing. But I think, hold on. Jabbit? Or is it like Jabot? How do you pronounce this? Oh, it is Jabbit. What if you just... Jabbit? Is that what they're calling it nowadays? Because he lets it out, a cravat is a tie. Okay, so it depends on how you wear it. And then an ascot. I think cravat and ascot. Ascots aren't frilly from what I was seeing. A cravat is, but you wear it inside, and a jabbit is... Okay. We're learning things today, chat. We're learning things. Anyway, take this. Let me get this straight, old bag. Or miss, old bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? Either way, fucking tug that bitch. Hell yeah. You're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution will like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I supposed to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. The man in the photo. I never say anything. I don't mean... oh, I read that wrong. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene. Go take my contacts out? Okay. I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? Yeah, but the pants are dragging on both legs, though. If he was walking normally, like, even what? So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Don't say that, Phoenix, that sounds wrong. Maybe do that to Edgeworth instead. Objection! Whippersnapper! Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow, up and up. The youth today always whining. It's enough time to... Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, and poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing. Just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. So she didn't see the run-through then. I saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. But let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. No, we don't have anything proving that she wasn't there. Broke one of the props. He broke a prop. Sure did, his own samurai spear. Samurai spear, the murder weapon? Luckily I was there with my duct tape to fix it. Strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down in the court record. Break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. But I don't see any duct tape. Do we present that? No. Contradicts it. I don't see anything contradictory. Fuck. Whoops. Anyway, okay, let's all forget that. Sprained his ankle pretty bad. Was Mr. Powers' ankles badly sprained? She just said that. Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot, okay. Oh, I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is, where is this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Object! Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have yet to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo, or we have to agree, you get what I mean. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Tisk, tisk. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Continued. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Do I have... Well, it is true that there was no one else. Wait. It was 2:30. Have anything about... Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't think we do. I don't think we do have anything about the vent just yet. Maybe I just have to press her. How do you know that? Eh? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. Oh, that's what your errand was. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking, right. No one else went there. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1 p.m.? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy. Gah. Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Oh, it just goes back to the end. Have removed my contacts and makeup. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Do I have anything? Does it show the vent here? I don't think so. What if I do present it? No. It's clearly faulty. Ah, ba 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 ba. Ah, ba 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 ba. Oh, but the vent is in the employee area, so that's not relevant at all anyway, if I remember correctly. Because what they're saying is that, like, to get from the employee area to either the studios, you have to pass the main gate, which she would see, so... And I believe the vent is in the employee area anyway, so... Wouldn't have been able to see it. I mean, it was 2:30. Pierced through by a spear in the chest. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. What a hail. Just fucking show her my badge and be like, ma'am, believe me, I'm an attorney. I know you're lying. I don't know. Because the other thing, too, it wouldn't make sense to show the map either, because the vent isn't shown on the map. Hold on. What if? Save it right there. Let's try some shit.
Objection!
Nope. Okay. 2:30. Guide map. Grants entry to Studio 1. Save scumming, baby. Yeah, that's that. That's what I'm doing. Dragging one leg. What if it's to present the photo again?
Objection!
Really? Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's to insist yet again that she has not actually seen Will Powers. I was gonna suggest that, yeah. Look at this photograph one more time. Look at this photograph. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says, photo number 2. Photo number 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Rabble, rabble, rabble. Order, order. Please, tell me. Tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for 1 of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. If? Yo, you watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are, you're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Rabble, 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 rabble. I see. Your testimony, please. The other person that we totally forgot about. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and I check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Oh, right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Alright. Okay. I guess we keep pressing. Another job? That's right, I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes. Do you back up all of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. Throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? Huh, a fanboy. A fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Well, wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, you must know there's a drain that goes into the employee area. We knew about this. The grate has been loose for a while. Leads outside and, well, that's where they come in. Come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy. Probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. Boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. No forgetting vital information this time. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Mr. Powers, I'm gonna go get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Oh, where is it? There it is. Okay. Whew. Whew. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight, unlike me, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio, I was sleeping, honest. So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. Couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably done this. Right. And I'll take them I'll take them. In a fight, I mean. It'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Ugh. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Poor Monkey King has too big a heart. He's so precious. I love him. I love him. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person, other than Mr. Powers, that could have committed the murder? What are you buying? MJ.
Shush.
Don't you shush me in my own stream. I see the 14-month resub. Hello, hi, how's it going? Aren't you also streaming right now? Aren't you also streaming? Get back to your stream. Get back to your storage hunting them storages and getting the big bucks. I thought you were going piss, girl. Oh. But hello, MJ. I appreciate it. Obviously, the assistant girl, she's the only other option. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. That's what I thought too. Yeah. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai... Edgeworth, you can't say that! Edgeworth! Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh. Uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. Oh, that's right. Fuck. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai... Wait, she could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But I'm not allowed to enjoy my friend's stream while I urinate? You pissing all by yourself, handsome? In my stream? I'm honored, actually. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Ugh. That kinda takes the legs out from under the case. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I warned. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. May we move on, Mr. Wright? Ugh, this fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please. Very well, go ahead. So who is this person that could have committed— oh, okay, I guess we have to throw the security lady under the bus then. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Also, hello, Senia. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. Did someone pin that? Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 moment. Oh, thank you, Seraphim. Is stream dying, or is that just me? I hope not. I hope not. Pissing with us all in her hands. Damn, how could they? Only true friends piss while holding hands, you know? Anyway. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Oh, they're not alone. Okay, I gotcha. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper? Order! Order! Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the... You have to stop saying steal the Steel Samurai costume. That trips me up every time. And slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? I hope he's pouncing on something else later tonight. Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Wait. Oh, I see. I'm getting dropped frames. Oh, I'm getting super dropped frames. I think it might be my Wi-Fi. And it keeps climbing. Hello? Hello? I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Refresh, refresh. I'm pretty sure I fixed it. I don't see any dropped frames. I have frames, the frames are alive! So basically I just had to restart my Wi-Fi. It totally was a Wi-Fi problem. Okay. I hate it when it does that. But anyway. We're gonna press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders' day, whippersnapper? I have proof. But proof? Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. You know what? Is it the key card? The scene of the murder, as we all know, is Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The Windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Get the Guinness World Record. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for the day. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy... Oh, what was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. The prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Woo, let's go, yeah, let's go. Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the tree. A wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh. You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? When you know you fucked up if even Edgeworth doesn't give two shits about her? Yeah. Like, he wants to get rid of her so bad that he's just like, okay, she's a suspect. I don't care. Get her out of here. Well, testify. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. My lips were sealed. But not for Mr. Edgy Boy. Ooh. Keep quiet about something. Go lie down, my body hurts, and I have books I need to read. No worries, Burr. Thanks for stopping by. Also, yeah, if you're hurting, go lay down. I'm going to assume I just need to press. So you were told not to talk. That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. Sitting at my desk for like 8 hours? Oh boy. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? Good night, have a good night, Burr. We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map. Here it is. You go through the gate all the way to the left. Path where the monkey's head is, well, you know, you get what I mean. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and, some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people that we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Yay, we gotta go do more investigating. Oh yeah, let's go. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Phoenix Wright, if you will. Aw, really? It's nothing. Grin. Oh, or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. Has her name been Oldbag her whole life? Imagine being 13 and being Oldbag, yeah. Just like one of those where it's like, oh man, what did your ancestors do to get the last name Oldbag, you know? Or like, who messed up the birth certificate for everyone to suddenly be named Oldbag? Real unfortunate. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kinda sorry for her. When she was young, she's young bag, then in her 40s it became middle-aged bag. Now she's old bag. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios and get down to business. To defeat the Huns, soon-to-be dead Seraphim! Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. To be continued. Boom, boom, boom. I'll just go ahead and save here. Yeah. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Ooh, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? Guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios! Okay, I guess let's go to the studio. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios main gate. No one's here. Right, now they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look! She left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. You were totally gonna eat them, Maya. You were totally gonna eat them. Don't lie. Let's go over here. October 18th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, Nick. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I mean, I would too. I mean, free donuts. You're right. Probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Okay, let's try it out. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a... Oh, hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Hey, why is this bent right here? There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Oh, well. Gosh, shit, that's half-eaten over here, too. Looks like 2 people ate here. Instead of someone cooked here, it's just someone ate here. Goddamn, someone ate here. I'll see myself out. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Okay. Fly to the right. Looks the plate, then stares off into the distance ominously. Someone ate here. Steak. Go back. Move. Oh, I can't. Okay. I guess I do have to click on the door or something. Nick! Let's go inside. Think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Oh, shucks. Can we look inside? Closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. What about the gate? There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Can't look at the gate. What about the furnace or incinerator? Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. What about this van? Light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it run just fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? Maya, I don't have a driver's license either. me and Phoenix, we get the struggle. But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Because I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. I don't either, yeah. Imagine having a car in 2025. Couldn't be me. Shit's expensive as hell. I have trouble paying rent. These look like materials for making a movie set. My partner does, though, so I'm living in luxury. God damn, brother. Wish that were me. They've been sitting here for quite some time. Might as well be a junkyard. Is there anything else we haven't looked at? We're not able to... We've looked at, like, everything. What about the footsteps? Oh, that's not it. Maybe inspect the steak plates again? Can't be sure if anyone ate here or not. Maybe we move. Main gate. Move. What about the employee area? October 18th, Global Studios employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh? Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. It's just cardboard and duct tape. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later, then. Good luck with your investigation. Well, guess investigate. So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today. He came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. That drain's covered. The boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea? I feel kinda sorry for him, though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? Can we? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. No, just leave it be. I think we should leave it on. They only just repaired it. If we take it off, that assistant will get yelled at by you-know-who. Yeah, I guess so. Wow, I didn't expect her to take it that hard. Oh, so I guess we do have to rip it off. Rip it open. I guess some things are just meant to be broken. Yay, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hi-ya! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. Drain gate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Man, they still haven't cleaned up the plates. Anyway. Move into the dressing room. Dressing room. This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Power says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh. He's got a point. Well, is there anything to inspect? Wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids. Well, I'm kinda shocked. I'll leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars? I have to buy that issue. Man, you're telling me there are werewolves in space? Space werewolves? Space wolves? I don't know. What are these tissues doing here? That looks suspicious. That looks a little sus. Samurai boogie woogie. A samurai. I'm a samurai. Boogie woogie woogie. He's gonna want to become an astronaut? Oh my god. Kinda dusty out. Bunch of snacks. What? These snacks, they've passed the expiration date. The snacks are meant to be eaten. Nice to see my spiky hair. Well... Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Well... I don't really want to be in here yet. It's a murder scene. Go someplace else. Oh, okay. Sure. I don't really know what else we're supposed to be looking at. I guess we talk to you? So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. Haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. Oh, okay, that would be why. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and the producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. Studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So, they were trying to protect the director? Or the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? What if we go talk to Old Bag? Oh, or Powers, I guess. Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. Not at all, we got lucky to tell the truth. You can say that again. Oh no, oh shit, oh fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Hello, MJ. How's it going? Thank you for the raid. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, you won. You were able to raid me first. God damn it, meowdy. Y'all just gonna scroll past without saying meowdy? I am hungry. I'm also hungry. It's the way that this whole time I'm just thinking, man, I really want to have more of my pasta. But also, I give you a shout out. Make food BRB. Okay, you do that. I'm sure all of you know who I am. My name's Pyro. I am totally not a cryptid. I like to play horror games and mystery games and weird shit. Today, we are going through the third case in Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So yeah. The Costco Tteokbokki. You almost spelled it right. I think you missed an O, but I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I need to try tteokbokki. I need to try it. It sounds really tasty. I haven't had it yet. Oh, God, tell me. I know they're like little rice cakes. They look tasty. I like rice things, so it's just kind of like I need to figure out where to have it, you know? I don't think I've ever come across, like, at least as far as I know, come across like a restaurant or something that sells them. It's one of those things where it's like I don't want to try it from the grocery store first, because I feel like that might not be the best first impression, you know? But welcome in, welcome in. So, WP, you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Love tteokbokki, but I prefer them crispy, so we always make crispy and we always make them soft. Oh no. Is it because it's like you make them crispy and then they're like crispy on the outside, soft on the inside? That's a good combo. Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. Can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Hey, so about the fanboy. Do our fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Crispy on the outside, then inside it's gooey and ricey. Ooh, covered in gochujang. Ooh. It's so nummy, but my mom refuses to fry them, so they're always soft. Oh, I gotcha. Are they kind of like a pasta texture when they're soft? But you know, like thick? Like thick pasta? It's the way I want my pasta so bad right now. Not really? Okay. Okay, I gotcha. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Okay, well. I guess we move again. Do we have anything to present to you? I don't think so. Okay, do we move back in here? No. What if? Okay, what if? Move. Move to Studio 2. Yeah, let's go, buddy. How to describe them when they're soft, the closest I could say is undercooked pasta. Okay. Gotcha. Place is deserted. Whoa. Eek! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? Locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. And what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Okay, let's go. Let's run. Hey, oh. Do I, like... been turned off for the day. See, please don't touch anything. Wait, hold on. Really want the key to that trailer, maybe next time. Are we supposed to try to do something? Do we present something? Oh, they gave a lawyer one of those card keys. I'm sort of borrowing it. Better be careful. Pretty strict. Thanks, I'll be careful. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, I had to cough for a second. I don't know what to do. Where does one go? Oh, well, I can't. Hold on. Unless I go in the employee area again. Oh, but there's nothing here. Ah. Right, that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit. Oh, wait. There's some paint right here, no? Oh. I don't know what to do to get rid of her. Maybe offer the spear? Well, but she said she's bad at repairing things, and it's already been repaired, but we can try. Oh. Oh! So you work with the props, right? About that murder weapon. You mean a samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. But you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Yeah. Yeah. What about something in Studio One? Although they didn't want to be in here. All out of details for now, yeah. That's a step ladder to you. I think this is all the same stuff as before. I really don't know. It's just one of those sections. Hey, Maya. Any ideas? I don't have enough information. That's exactly what you said. You don't have a clue. Okay. What do you think we should do? Gotta get the scoop on— Yes, I know that. What I've been saying! Okay, well... Also, not to take another break, but I need to go piss, girl. I will be right back. Ah, who raided while I was pissing? Hello. Oh, Winton. Hello. Hello. Sorry, I was like away in the bathroom. Hello, how's it going? I don't think I can give you like a big shout out yet because I just gave one to MJ. Let me see. Oh, no, I can. Okay. Hell yeah, they fixed that. But hello, how's it going? Wow. For those who don't know, I am Pyrol. I am definitely not a cryptid. I like to play horror games and mystery games and weird shit. And today we are playing through the third, trial of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Gotta head out cause sleepy, cause sleepy, but figured I'd keep the Ace Attorney train going. Hell yeah. Well, have a good sleep. I appreciate the raid. We'll have a good rest. I'm head out too. No worries. Understandable. Everyone go get a good sleep. But thank you for the raid. I appreciate it regardless. Okay. I need to get back in. We're currently trying to figure out where to go. Because we're at the moment in the third trial where you figure out that the director and the producer are there, or were there, during the scene of the what happened. Mr. Raid? Yee. But we need to get into Studio 2, or the trailer to Studio 2, and we're trying to figure out how. Fellas, I'll be honest, I might look up a walkthrough. Because I know that sometimes the solutions to this game are obtuse as hell. Where is my phone? It's here. Hold on a second. Wah. Okay, so Ace Attorney. Samurai walkthrough. Okay, so we do second investigation, I believe. Okay. Rip it open. Yes, we did all this. Go to the... Oh. Wait. Didn't we already... Okay. I guess we have to go back to the dressing room. So, employee area. Move to the dressing room. WTF? Who are you dudes? Oh, LMAO. I hate this guy. Fellas, this guy sucks. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How could you not know the great Salmonella? I make delete shows. The Samurai, Steel Samurai, mine, RTFC, read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? You sound like, you know, a disease you get from, like, eating undercooked chicken. I wonder if that's relevant. I'm so sorry, you looked so... Sorry, you looked gross and you feel like you have a gross attitude and, you know... No, quite alright. Really, it's fine, Raffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection... Guys... I'm not reading that. Yeah, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rockstars. Rockstars? What? Wait, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. If you refuse to read literally any of his lines, I agree with that choice. Yeah. That's his whole character. He's... yeah. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle Lamau. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool, and also of all the things that you're complaining about, why is it this? Oh, I see. I will not give any other opinions on this matter. I choose to plead the fifth. Yeah. Sir, unfortunately we have to talk to you more. Can you give us more information on the day of the crime? Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Heh. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Brownie face. A T-bone steak. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah. Sucks sores. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suck sores mean? No idea. Don't fucking listen to him, Maya. He's crazy. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. Hey, so about this producer... Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Hey, so about the bigwigs. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Ugh. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Scowl. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Anyway, was not great to meet you. Goodbye. Okay, I guess we just move. Aha! You again. Eek! How rude acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper, this old Navy lady never forgets a slight or insult. You won't get any information out of me, My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone who's with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. Anyway, if your lips are sealed, you wouldn't mind us taking some keys, would you? Hey, no touching. I guess I better investigate there later. I guess we need to talk to her. About the fanboy. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick! Look at her eyes, she's serious! About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down! Nick, I think she's losing it. Hey, so about that, he's in the employee area right now, so if you do want to go take him down, by all means, I saw nothing. Y'all can fight to the death for all I care. Ow, okay. I don't present anything. Okay. I don't want to do a shit ton of... Oh. Wait, we go back to the employee area? What the fuck? Okay. Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, Kiddio, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. I'm pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Hey kiddo, what about the Steel Samurai? You're a fan, huh? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! Ah, you can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that. Not bad, kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? They're being dorks, Phoenix. They're being dorks. Ignore them. Hey, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always... The Steel Samurai's always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Sleeping pills. Love that he keeps trying to pull his sword from his sheath and failing. Reminds me of the whole Link from Zelda joke. Wait, what Link from Zelda joke? Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick! That was her! Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Catch! Uh-oh! She tripped. Maya sure looks happy. That's our chance, it's our chance. We gotta grab it. Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. This is it, Nick. The trailer key. Key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Hell yeah. Now we can leave, now we can leave. Oh. I guess we have to literally physically go unlock it. Wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. Seems eager all of a sudden. For a long time, Link from Zelda has had his Master Sword on his back, and it was proven that he literally could not pull his sword out with his stature, and in fact he couldn't because the animators would make the sword phase through part of his sheath so that they didn't rip his bones to make it work. Gotcha. Okay, I see. Well, you first, Nick. I'm not that eager. Oh, let's go. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Ma'am? Hello? Eek! Someone's in here. Names? Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you be? Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez?
She's quite beautiful. I think I want her to step on me.
For no reason in particular. They solved this issue in Smash Bros, I believe, by making him pull his sheath down slightly closer to his hips so he could do it properly. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Hey, so Miss D. Vasquez, ma'am, I have many things to ask you, some of which are not involving the day of the crime, maybe for a date on the town, you know. A night on the town, if you will. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script? Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Script? I have something to ask you. What size heels do you wear? No reason in particular. The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Hey, so about the Steel Samurai. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV. Every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go to watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. Hey, so about the sleazy director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? Huh. I don't think I like her. Don't cry, she'll take it as a sign of weakness. Then she'll step on you too, whether you like it or not. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. It reads, "Bring me the episode, the script for episode 13." Well, we leave. We go back here. We go here. God, all the moving around. Hey, buddy. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to you, actually. I wish you a very get the fuck out of my sight, anyway. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13? Where did I put that one? Almost left it somewhere. Sweats. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Ugh. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Oh, so okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna consult the guide once more. Oh, Studio 1, okay. Which is kind of where I was guessing it was gonna be. So move to Studio 1. We're back at the scene of the crime. Time to consult the archives, of course. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Hey, so is it perhaps this thing on the chair right here? Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick, the script. Good work. Script placed in pocket. Okay, now we leave. Now we go back. Hey, so I got you that script. Will you make that arrangement for me now? You know the one. You know the one. Ah. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are, anyway? And do you even care or know who we are? This is who we are if you even care. We're lawyers. Powers as lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. I'm here to apply for the role of stepstool. Yeah, that one, you know. I'm here to apply for, the role of a footrest. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Oh. What is it? Is it? Not interested. What? What? What am I supposed to... Oh. Why did it suddenly bring that up? What the fuck? I'm applying to be one of the props. Screw the rules, I want to be a prop. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? Saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30. The time of death. Very well. Gladly.
If you insist, if you say so.
That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. Listen. Listen, Seraphim. Don't worry about it. Don't question it. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Ah! Nick, it's stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Well... What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Well... Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. Mia? A little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Mia! It's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have 1 lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix.
Help us, Cody Hawkins, you're our only hope.
Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. Well... the old bag is back. Oof. 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 Huff puff, huff puff. Huff puff, huff puff. What's wrong? Huff puff, huff puff. Huff. Whippersnapper. He's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? What? What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. Kinda hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, you have anything you might trade with her? A trade, I wonder. The spear? Huff puff, huff puff, huff puff, huff puff. Ooh. Too busy, okay. Oh!
Maybe the key.
Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this, just so you know. Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back. Not as demanding when she's exhausted. Okay, maybe the key card, yeah. Hey, that's a card. Studio One? Right, a key card to Studio One. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. Oof. I was his man. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio One isn't my turf. You let me borrow it then? Then I won't be able to get into Studio One. I mean, it's not like I need anything else in there, so... Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Sent to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. It was added to the core record. Right. I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Okay, well, kid's probably in the employee area, right? Hell yeah, brother. Hey! Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix? Was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hacken. I think he ran into the dressing room. Come here, you. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Yep. Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? Yeah, I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye.
This kid is a kid of culture. He likes tall tall big boobed ladies that are very nice. He's a kid of culture. He likes big personalities. He sure does. Nice to meet you.
Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. He sure likes your two big personalities, if you know what I mean. Hey kid, you know, I got your trading card here. Cody, this look familiar? Hey, my UR! UR? Huh? UR, you know, ultra rare, that card's really hard to get. And for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. That's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. And for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach kids these days in school? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? I went through all that trouble. You want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium, rare... Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Will you talk to me? Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay, well... What if we gave him the photo and was just kind of like... This is an ultra rare premium card. he would, yeah. Got a monkey. Try to get the actor's signature. No, we have to, Oh, I guess, okay. I am consulting the ancient texts. And the ancient texts say to go, to Studio 2. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Pulling out the Elder Scrolls for a second, learning the Elden language. Yes? Or yes? The, girl with you. Doesn't she seem a little different? She suddenly got, two big personalities, you know? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. It's not like her boobs went up like 3 sizes or whatever, but you know. Hey, so about the fanboy. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. And again, after what happened. After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
What happened? What happened? You have to tell me what happened with Hammer.
I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you.
Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Oh, I guess we have to present it to Penny. You know anything about this?
Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set.
Complete set?
Yeah, a set of one of each card.
Huh.
Wait. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am, I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me.
Trade with you?
Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card.
Trade me a... Huh?
Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate?
What's everyone getting so excited about? Do people not realize that withholding info from an active case is punishable? Does that law not exist in this world? I guess. Ooh. Ow. The law is real whack in Phoenix Wright in general, so I would not be surprised. Okay. Really? Thanks! Then this is for you. We got an ERP card. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Ooh, excuse me. Oh no, wait, I didn't mean to go right back in. Oops. But yeah. Fellas. I'm stuck in a hell of my own making. Get me out of here. No one saw that? No one saw. We have to go back to the employee area, okay. But yeah, to be fair, the law in this game too is that like any and all cases that you have that like have to take place in court, they can only last 3 days before you have to find a verdict. And after the 3 days, if there's no verdict, then they're just automatically guilty, so most cases are just guilty. Alright, hey kid, I got you. So really, Phoenix Wright is kind of revolutionary in that he's, getting some innocent verdicts. See this card? Yeah, so, wait, that's it! That's the ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please, you gotta give it to me. I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and a throw and an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh, you sure? Fine by me. ERP card. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. He knows something that could help us. We can have him take the stand tomorrow.
Okay, okay, okay. So you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Will Powers' acting. Well, never even seen a full episode of that dumb show. Actually, I'm kind of a fan of Will Powers. Whoa, that's totally hardcore. You're calling me hardcore? So what else do you like about him? Don't tell me I have to keep this act up. So tell me, what is your favorite thing about, his kind nature. Right, I think it's something really like his kind nature. What a guy. Totally. He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten. Illusion of choice, truly. So what else do you like about him? So you gotta pick the right one. It's his fighting skill. Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. Samurai scrapbook? What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public? I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. Never missed one, a perfect collection. Check it out. I do digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Wanna hear it? Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. I see very clearly it says Samurai Scrapbook. Don't mess with me, kid. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Path to Glory received. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. It's... Phoenix. Phoenix, you don't get it because you're gay. You don't get it because you're gay. It's because they want to be smothered between her two big personalities. They want to be smothered by her. Phoenix? Because her personality, it's cacked. I can't even speak in front of her. You don't understand, Phoenix. You don't understand. Hey, anyway, what happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 p.m. Had to come in through the woods out the back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost, though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. And I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. Must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. He's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Why? Huh. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. To be continued. God damn. I would like to save my progress. I think we're gonna end it there. I am very hungry. And I would like to eat my pasta. No, I can't go to the main menu. Will Powers, we're gonna have to leave you, sir. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to leave you. Anyway, we have to title screen. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, well, gonna have to figure out somebody to raid. One moment. Oh my god, everything's loading. Oh boy. Oh geez. Oh boy. Oh god. Find it hilarious the girl is literally the only one that mentions that Maya has a casual growth spurt sometimes? Yeah. He's like, by the way, is this the same person? No, not at all. Anyway. Let's see who to raid. Oh, this is still muted, thank fuck. Okay. Let me see. Well, chat. We've got the choice between cats or fleshy. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, I'm so tired. What if we just do cats this time? Let's just do cats. We'll go into cats. So let's do a raid. Which one? I say cats? Okay. Gotcha. But yeah, since we're raiding into cats, we're not gonna do a raid message. Oh my god. Ugh, squeezy. But anyway, I appreciate you guys coming. Thank you, MJ, if you're still here. And I know Winton isn't here anymore, but thank you, Winton, as well for the raids. I appreciate it. Next time we're streaming is on Sunday with more Dark Souls, finally. Thank fuck. I've been missing Dark Souls so bad. I was looking forward to it so much the last week that we had. And I was so sad that we had to cancel both of those streams because I wanted to get back into it so bad. But we will get back into it on Sunday. I do have to push the stream back by an hour though. So it'll be 9 p.m. instead of 8 p.m. because of work scheduling stuff. But we shall stream again on Sunday with more Dark Souls. And then go have fun with cats and have a good night time zone wherever you are. Bye bye, see you later, goodbye, see you later, bye.